What's up, congratulators? This is Xavier, the X-Man Garcia. This is the Ultimate Psychology channel. And today we're going to be talking about how to get more lucky. How can I get more lucky, X? I'm already lucky or blessed as it is, or maybe you're not. Maybe you don't feel like you're the luckiest man on the face of the planet. Anyways, whatever it is, we're going to be discussing some things on either how to, get more lucky, or to, start turning your bad luck into good luck. Okay, it's all really basically a reference, a frame of mind. So, what kind of lucks are there? There's either kind of the luck where, you're born lucky, you're born into America, you're living in the land of opportunity, and you're just born a total winner, and everything you do everything that you touch turns to gold, or you have everything going your way and you're just a total winner. You're totally winning in life. You look at Tom Brady, or you look at some of these basketball players or any sports athletes, and they're just totally dominating their field and their industry. And it's just they're born lucky, and that's not for me. I was just born this miserable existence, just bad luck, right? I had these bad, terrible parents, or I didn't get good grades, or I got these pimples and the girls don't like me, whatever it is, okay? And that's, some of these actual factual things are true. They're actual facts. But we all have to overcome something. We have to overcome the fear of rejection, okay? And the fear of pain from getting rejected. And that's the first thing that we have to set aside, that needs to be set apart. The total winners, okay, it's easy to be envious of them and to put them down and just dismiss it, okay? Like, that's not true, it's not real life. But there's two types of luck. There's a luck where it's consciously created, and then there's kind of like just a miracle type of happens. Like, you've never played a basketball game in your life, and you shoot a half-court shot and it goes in. It's like, whoa, what? Well, the mind is very special, okay? It's like what you focus on grows. And so we're going to be talking a little bit more about the focused, the consciously created luck. The unconscious created luck, those things like that basketball shot or whatnot, though your mind has already been in preparation for a miracle or some type of luck to happen. And usually, probably in that moment, you were probably ecstatic that you made it, you made the shot, but there was a part of you that just, you took the risk and you went for it, man, and you put your whole heart into it. You took the leap of faith, right? And you got lucky because you stepped out in courage, and you put your fear aside, or anybody laughing and make fun of you. You were just totally focused on the thing. You just threw it up and it went in. And sometimes when you take those leaps of faith, things go very well for you. And so with the conscious creators, these totally winning people, these guys, these women that are just, you think that they're just like that, and we're not talking about you're born into money, because people who are born into money could just, squander it all. So, but we're just talking about people who are actually winning at this point, this moment in time, and that they're consciously creating it and consistent over time. These people have realized what luckiness and being lucky can do for themselves. And so now they're being an active agent in that change and in that creation, okay? So I know for me, this is part of what worked for me, what I'm going to share for you. One of the first thing is we got to get rid of that hater stuff, and we got to get rid of the jealousy and the enviousness. Because when you, like the Bible says, it says that whatever you allow on earth, I'll allow in heaven. And whatever you don't allow on earth, I won't allow in heaven. So if you're looking at someone and you're hating on them for being a certain way, or dismissing it, or saying that they don't deserve that, well, I'm rubber and you're glue. And so if you're telling them they can't have it, in a way you're telling it that you don't deserve it, or you can't have it either. So you want to be a congratulator, and that's why I call you guys congratulators. Because if you find yourself in this channel, you want to be a winner. You want more out of your life. You want to take yourself to that next level and up your game. So it's important to see role models, see people you can learn from, and congratulating them for making it. They've done something with their lives, and they're continuing to do it. Whether it's a one-time victory, or whether it's a season of victory for them, right? A lifestyle of victory, a life of victory. Congratulate them, because you want that for yourself. And one of the best ways for you to get that for yourself is to congratulate other people and applaud them and admire them in their lives, because then you become mature, and you'll rise to that same level where now we see each other as equals, and there'll be a mutual respect. You did it your way, I did it my way, but hey, we're still on the same level. We're both winners, we're still players. We're both players, game recognized game, okay? But you never get to be on a level of equality with them if you're saying, you're better than I am and you don't deserve it. It's just like It's like the guy who they say if a guy's more handsome than him, then oh, the guy's gay, or if the guy's cooler than him, then oh, he's a jerk. It's just you can never win. So you know what? Give credit where credit's due. Give props where props is due. So you got to get at that enviousness, that jealousy, and that haterism out of your blood, out of your mindset. And once you've had it removed, okay, well, what takes place? Love and joy and happiness, right? And so you have to, now you create an opportunity for good things to come your way, because you've removed the negativeness and you have the positiveness, and well, like attracts like. So if you're positive, you correct positive experiences, positive people and positive experiences. So you got to remove that out of you, okay? So number 2, what we're going to cover right now is a state of gratitude, okay? Gratitude and perspective. If you are watching this, well, you have access to technology, okay? You might be in debt, you might be in a third world country, or you might be right here in America in the land of opportunity, okay? And you're already blessed already. You already got a head start on the rest of the world. And to take some more perspective into this, a food service worker in California, I think they're raising the minimum wage to like $15 an hour, but a food service worker in America working in a hospital or something, making $17, $18 an hour, you put the numbers in, and they're making more money than 99% of the rest of the world. They're already a 1%er. So that's basically telling me, like, you're making minimum wage in California and you're a 1%er in life, financially speaking. That's mind-blowing. Okay, so take a look around your circumstances. You have breath in your lungs. You might have an amputated leg. You might have lost a loved one, but you're still alive. You still have life in you. You still have breath in your lungs going to your brain. You still have things. You have thoughts. You have things you can think. And if you can think, you can create. If you can create, you can contribute. If you can contribute, you can be a valuable member and make a difference in life and to the people in the world around you. So you got to start off with that belief first, that you're not just this one-dimensional being that is just, it's all dark. And it does depend where you're starting from. You can be starting from rock bottom, or you can be starting from the back of the line. Wherever you're starting from, you have to start having a new identity about yourself, that you're not a loser, that the only luck that you have is bad luck, okay? You can't be thinking those thoughts or having those beliefs about yourself, because again, like attracts like, and if it's negativity, attracts negativity, positivity attracts positivity. And this is an ongoing battle, and it may take years for you, and I'm sorry to say that. It might just take a long time, but the outcome is worth it, because you still have the rest of your life to live, whether it's, you still have 50, 60, 70 years to live, or even if you have 7, 10, 8 hours left to live, okay, you can still make something positive out of your life. And don't say that as meaningless or that it has no significance, because it does. It does matter, and you matter. So make all the difference while you still can. YOLO. So you have the belief that you're a human being. You're blessed with tremendous untapped resources that have yet to be discovered and to be brought out and to be shared with others. They say we're 3 or 4 people away from being in connection with anybody. If you know how to count, you know how to make money, you have the ability to speak, you can talk to people, influence people, and start creating a life for yourself that is magnificent. And when you start creating events after events, it looks beautiful, and you have a series of events in life that you start being successful and being winning. People are like, oh, he's lucky. It's like, no, he's not lucky. He's just putting work into his already God-given ability and talents. So have the belief at yourself that you can be anyone, you can be anything, you can do anything, you put your mind to it. And take the limitations off, all right? And start anew. It's a blue sky, you're living under an open heaven, and you're living in an ocean of possibilities, an ocean of pure potential. The word creates life. Speak life, and it'll be added unto you. So that's really, after have a sense of gratitude and overcoming the fear and rejection, you have the belief. Next, fourthly, we're going to talk about is preparation. I read the quote the other day that chance favors the prepared mind, and I was like, whoa, okay. Chance favors the prepared mind. Now, what does that mean? Well, if you build it, they will come. If you've done this work that we just explained, you have a positive mindset, you're starting to attract good things, you believe that you're capable and you're worthy of good opportunities to come your way, and they are coming your way, is because you've built that mindset. And when you're prepared, they say luck is when opportunity meets preparation. So now you're prepared for the opportunity and for the luck to happen and the chance for it to happen in your life. And you know, it's on its way, it's coming, okay? So be prepared for it, and it's going to come. You know, it's not going to just fall in your lap without you putting any kind of effort into the world. It's like if you have there's a ripple effect. You drop a coin into a lake, there's ripples, okay? So you have to take action, you have to take part in this consciously creating your universe, your life, and your experiences. You're not going to get there by, you know, consuming negativity, because all you're going to do is like you are what you eat. You're consuming this stuff, you're believing it, you're thinking it. It's just not going to happen for you. So have a prepared mind. Be consciously creating the ability to say, ask the question, for example, how did I get so lucky? You know, you might not think you're lucky, but if you start asking that question, how did I get so lucky? Or, you know, and you'll start thinking of some answers. You know, answers will come to you. What makes me so lucky? My wife makes me a very lucky man. The fact that I'm born in America, the fact that I'm handsome, I'm good looking, I'm attractive, okay? The fact that, you know, that I'm healthy, all right? And, you know, we all have different things that are going to ascribe to what makes us lucky. And ours, we might have some things in common, and we're going to have some things that are unique. And that's where the blessings are. That's where the unique, where you can feel the preparation comes in, because you know what you're lucky about. So you have the prepared mind. You're prepared for an opportunity to come because you've gotten rid of this stuff that you didn't want in your life that was repelling your chances for you know, amazing opportunities or for luck to happen and take place. And we're talking about being persistent. Now we're going after a goal, and we're going to be persistent after a goal. We're prepared. We have the belief system and the belief structure set up. We're going after our goal. Okay. Now, you know, a lot of things are going to come your way, and life is going to be like, do you really want it? How badly do you want it? You know, and just like, oh man, or they're going to give you an excuse why you maybe should quit or you should stop doing what you're doing. And there is a difference between being stubborn and being persistent. But if you have this belief that you're capable to overcome things, sometimes life has a weird way of changing and manipulating reality so that it comes true for you. So stay persistent on your course and expect the opportunity to come, because it will. And when it does, seize it. You know, if you're not totally bought into the idea and believe that something good is going to happen for you today, you know, when it presents itself, you're not going to seize it. So, and I just had this experience with me the other day, and you know, I'm talking about being lucky, and I had an opportunity right there, and I didn't quite sweep it. But no worries, you know, because I'm a man of imagination and believing in the wonderful world of possibilities and opportunities. And I know there's always another bus to come along. If I'm sitting at a bus stop, you know, buses come hourly or whatever. There's always going to be a new opportunity to come in, just like the waves. Whether that's true or not, who knows? But it is true for me, and it is my belief. Okay, it's what I've experienced in life, and you can adopt this experience for you. And the more you believe that kind of belief or mindset is available and possible for you, the more those and these type of things will become true for you and to you. Okay. And also right before that, I kind of want to rewind and go back to this one part. In the persistence phase, you know, you're going after things, and you have to be able to take risk. And this is where it's all about. It's about taking faith, having a leap of faith. You have to take the risk. And that's where overcoming rejection comes in, and overcoming the pain, because sometimes you are going to miss the shot. Okay, but if you're constantly preparing yourself for opportunities or for the outcome that you want to happen, you know, you're taking the shot. You're going to build that muscle memory into your arm, into your system, or whatever you do, you constantly do. You build up a repertoire. You build up mastery in your field or your profession or your position, and you're more likely inclined to have something go your way when you're fully prepared for it. But there's times where it is risky. You have to take a risk. Life is a risk sometimes, you know, and it is risky, but you have to know, if you know that there's opportunities on the other side, that even if you miss this shot or something happens, and opportunities come and go and they close, okay? And you might lose the game-winning shot for the NBA Finals, and you may never go back to the NBA Finals again, for example, okay? But life will present opportunities for you to experience, you know, euphoric feelings, euphoria, okay? So, but you have to have that belief and dig deep within yourself that life is full of possibilities and opportunities for you to feel, you know, heights that you've never felt before, that it can continue getting better for you. And that's the one way, that's the way that you make it happen. That's the way you enact it. So take the risks, and when opportunities present themselves, seize them. So guys, that's it. I hope you find this useful. You're gonna become a more lucky man, a more lucky woman. And until next time, love and freedom. Thank you very much.